So, Drew, let's talk a little bit about appreciated stock and different ways to manage this from a charitable giving perspective.
Yeah, great. We always really enjoy talking to clients about charitable giving and just what's on their heart and what they're passionate about. And one of the things that we often find with folks that are charitably inclined is that they just give cash, right? That's all they've ever really done.
Right.
That's the strategy I've always employed. And it's not that they aren't open to another strategy, they just may not know one exists specifically around their particular situation. And so what we tend to see or tend to find, these are clients who might have owned securities in their portfolio for a very long time, or worked at an organization where they don't want to hold, they've never sold their stock in the company, and it's highly appreciated. There's a lot of companies in Florida that people have worked at for many, many years, 20 and 30 years in some cases, and they got those shares when they were very low cost to them. Maybe they were awarded or they purchased them, and the companies have done extremely well. And so one of the things that, as an example, we look at is, let's say a client is wanting to gift a certain dollar of money to a charitable organization or a not-for-profit they're passionate about, and they give that cash. There's certain rules around how much that deduction they will get against their adjusted gross income, and we typically work with their CPA to understand that more. But then we notice that they have stock that they are holding on to because they maybe a capital gain situation, they don't want to sell it. And so we talk through the strategy of gifting the actual stock to the organization as long as they can accept it, because when that charitable organization then sells it, there's not a capital gain. So they're actually getting a better tax benefit from donating the stock without selling it, because that's what we see often is they'll sell the stock, pay the taxes, and then gift the money to the charity. So there's just a lot more effective way to do that should that fit into the client's situation.
Yeah, Drew, I think about some of the clients where we've had conversations on this in particular, and some of what we found is that cash, to your point, can be probably the worst way to give to those charities, because the client has to earn the income to have the cash. They pay income tax on the earnings, and then of course they get a deduction for the cash contribution, but they can avoid capital gains taxes in the entirety by donating that stock, and they get a deduction for the fair market value of the stock when they actually make the gift. And so it can really be a way more beneficial place for them to give charitably. So super helpful. So if you're watching this video and you want to get into some more detail and learn more about this topic, hop on our website at instrumentalwealth.com, schedule some time with one of our advisors, message us through social media. We'd love to have a deeper conversation with you around this topic if it's of interest.